I'm here with Pierfrancesco Vago, Executive Chairman, MSC Group's Cruise Division. What a pleasure it is to be on board the MSC World America on our first launch from PortMiami, and what a pleasure it is to be with you.
Well, Bill, a great pleasure to see you and to have you after the sea trade. We're all here for the launch of MSC World America, and like I said at the sea trade, MSC World America first. And it's been an exhausting week, but we are very glad and very happy to all the achievements and the result we brought. So.
She is an absolutely stunning vessel. Honestly, I only seen just a little bit of her, but every time I turn the corner, it just outperforms the other side.
Well, the idea is that we wanted to have a product for all the different clients that we have. And we have these districts, so for family, newlyweds, young, all ages, all pockets. And obviously we have a taste, we have in the material, we have a way to invest in the details. That is possibly unique to MSC for so many reasons. Also, being a private company, we really care for the product, we really care for the experience that we want to give to our customer. And I think it's visible and tangible everywhere you go, in the quality of the ship, the hardware of the ship.
What does the launch of MSC World America alongside the opening of the new terminal signify for the future growth of MSC Cruises and the cruise industry?
Well, I wouldn't talk about the cruise industry, but for MSC it's very important. We are a global company. We like to be a local company. We developed our presence in Europe in a very important way. We're doing also in the Middle East, in Africa, in South America, in Asia. And obviously North America is the largest cruise market in the world. So we developed a product that is really fit for the North American market. So we call it like our ad, Let's Holiday, but really is a European style with American comfort. And obviously to launch the ship World America, and we have a couple more on the way, and to actually give our offering, the MSC brand, throughout the whole of the United States, for us is very important. Miami even more, because being the cruise capital of the world, to actually have a terminal that can actually host up to 3 ships, can actually handle in excess of 36,000 passengers. We have an automated luggage system whereby we can actually handle within 6 hours in excess of 80,000 pieces of luggage. And we can actually have, technologically also very advanced with biometry. In 15 seconds you can check in, you download your boarding pass, you do the passport. I think it's part of the innovation that really helps MSC Cruises becoming a renowned brand in North America.
Yeah, the terminal is phenomenal. I was there for the ribbon cutting and boarding the ship, as you mentioned. It's a seamless process. You just go through, and in a moment you're on the ship.
That's it. That's the idea. Customers, guests, they want to come on holiday, and the moment they reach the terminal, they're already on holiday. Exactly. So they don't want to wait in lines. All that is anachronistic. They want to come on board and enjoy the ship, enjoy the experience.
Can you highlight some of the unique amenities and innovations on World America that set it apart from other ships within the fleet?
Well, we have a sports bar, my favorite. We're many different types of beers. We have a pub, and we produce our own beer on board, which is unique. We have the comedy bar, which is very much for the market and for our clientele. We have the cliffhanger. So for all of you out there that wants the thrills and a little bit of emotions, we have these things that is 210 foot high, going out into the sea that makes you swing back and forth, which is fun. Then we have the bumper cars. We have so many features. Again, families, children, teenagers, for all, districts, for every segment of the population. And that's very nice, yeah.
What impact do you foresee MSC World America having on future itineraries and offerings within the cruise industry?
Well, World America, we have a series of World America. We already announced MSC World Asia that will be delivered next year, and after that there will be MSC World Atlantic. and MSC World Atlantic will operate out of Port Canaveral, and that really excites us because it's again a penetration to the market, getting closer to our customer at home, closer by to where they live, and obviously they can sail out of these two very important two hubs, cruise hubs, and they can actually reach the Caribbeans, Ocean Cay, the Marine Reserve, where we inaugurated today the Restoration Coral Center, which makes us very proud. This island is amazing, it's magic, you're in the middle of the ocean. So eventually Galveston as well will become a home port, and we will have a ship there as well. We're already operating out of New York, and then eventually we go into the Pacific. So the idea is to penetrate the market, to offer the MSC product, the European quality with the comfort zone for the American passengers throughout the Pacific and the Atlantic.
What inspired the design and the features of the MSC World America, and how does it reflect the vision of the future cruise experience?
Well, we are democratizing luxury, okay? That's our intent. So we want to offer a very high quality experience, holidays, cruise, at an affordable price. We also have the Yacht Club, which is a very good example of how value for money, not only the cruise experience is, but especially an MSC Cruise, because we offer an incredible quality, we offer an incredible service. Here we have a butler, we have suites, the sizes are very generous, and it's actually affordable. So I think looking the cost of holidays nowadays, of vacation nowadays, I think we obviously the vision is to penetrate the market and to increase already the 70 million passengers that join the cruise industry as we speak today. But it's not a vacation; it's let's holiday.
Let's holiday. There you go. Well, I want a holiday. Hopefully a holiday with you on board the World America. I don't want to leave actually. Can I remain on board for a few more cruises?
Well, Bill, first of all, you're very welcome, and second of all, we now have to go and see Ocean Cay, and then tomorrow we'll be sailing, going on our back to Miami, and so you really enjoy all the different facilities. And we also have a speakeasy secret bar somewhere down in the dungeons, the bottom of the ship. But you got to find out how to reach there. Okay. Let me know once you do, and once you find out how to reach that place.
We'll have a drink together. Pierfrancesco Vago, what a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Bill.
And you have the official Porthole cap, Born to Cruise?
Born to Cruise.
And I have the official Porthole magazine. There you go, featuring the World America. Yeah.
Fantastic.
What
Thank
a pleasure.
You so much, Bill.
Continued success. Thank you. Thank you.